7602. Starting off my list of people who are being obsessed or stars is Saint Jaya from the American Idol. Yeah, Saint Jaya, remember him? He was on American Idol. He had that weird ponytail mohawk. Yeah, he apparently everybody liked him. They're all like, he's like the best singer in the world and all that. He was not. I kid you not. That man's singing sucked. But no, everybody wanted him on because they wanted to either one, ruin the show, or two, make it a comedic act. So in other words, Saint Jai was really much of a, well, I was gonna say a pansy, but he's a pushover. Nobody really cared too much about him. Thank goodness he got the axe a few weeks later, or else we would have seen him on our CD covers. Yeah, I was going blank there for a sec. And let's see. Oh yeah, one more thing. I did forget one other star that people obsess over, and that was Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter. He may be old to play the guy, but he's pretty darn good at it. And people probably will remember him better if the whole Broadway show he did when he was naked or something. I don't know. So yeah, I forgot about him. I'm sorry. But Saint Jaya is on the list here on our top. Well, it was supposed to be a 10, but it's technically a 9, but it's a 10 still because I just mentioned Daniel Radcliffe. So, next on my list would be none other than Naruto. Yeah. We can't have a list technically without either making me a reference to an anime. Basically, Naruto, everybody obsessed over it. Everybody, when it first came out, it was like, oh my gosh, we gotta watch more and more and more Naruto. Then they made more and more games. I mean, sure, the games were okay. I mean, it's not like Dragon Ball Z. You play the same story over and over again. I don't really care how many characters you add. I have 1,000 characters, yet the story will be the same. Unlike with Naruto, the story is forever changing. We got Naruto, the first Naruto series. We got the second Naruto series. We got a few movies. We got a few specials. We got merchandise. Everybody bought the merchandise. I'm I will admit I did buy a few merchandise from Naruto. Headband and gloves. That was it. Now, the reason why people obsess over this is the constant Naruto and Sasuke fan pairing or whatever fan pairing people want. They're all like, oh my gosh, we gotta see this fan pairing, yada yada yada. Oh my gosh, we watch this show because it's awesome. And we'll say it's the best anime around. There are a lot more anime that I could count on my finger that's better than Naruto. I would tell you, but that will be a video for another few years. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own list in a few years of the best anime around. Yeah, but Naruto really wasn't that much of a big deal. Not as big of a deal as the next anime I'm going to be talking about, and that will be Pokemon. Everybody was obsessed with Pokemon. Playing the game, playing the video game, the card game, the show, which really needs to end. It's getting old. It's getting redundant over and over and over again. I mean, come on. Really have to sit through 40 or 50 seasons of the same guy going to somewhere to train, or to get badges, go into a league, lose his tournament, do the same thing again? It's really getting repetitive. And the show needs to end. I understand there's going to be another movie coming out, so I'm not really sure what the fate holds for Pokemon after that movie. Yeah, but like I said, people obsessed over Pokemon. Obsessed to the point they got plush dolls in there, and like a lot in the Game Boy Color games. Yes, they had a Game Boy Color game. Yeah, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo DS, the GameCube, the Wii. It's taking over like every Nintendo system out there. I'm obviously just saying this. Pokemon is just way too popular for its own good. A lot more people really need to enjoy the finer games in life. Yeah, finer games like video games, card games. I'm not mentioning card games on motorcycles because that's really a ridiculous idea. Which brings me up to my next part of the list. It would be Yu-Gi-Oh. Really, Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of obsessive. I'm guessing the one season series Yu-Gi-Oh that people like was the original one. I didn't really care too much about GX, and then 5Ds. Really? Card games on motorcycles. And I'm just gonna put that reference out, and then GX, the School of Dueling. What is this? Harry Potter? And then the original Yu-Gi-Oh was all like partly violent. There was a season 0 actually. Season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh. People was really obsessed over it. People were really ticked off when they found out season 0 wasn't coming to America because people in that series was really mean or really just plain violent. Just ask Antium, who nearly killed the guy who later becomes a motorcycle riding cop in the future. But yeah, people play the game a lot, and I mean, yeah, I see tournaments, literal tournaments, of people playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, they're like, you know, I summon my three blue eyes white dragons and attack mode. They just summon a bunch of monsters in attack mode. Yes, that's against the rules. Screw the rules. I have money. And that is your Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series reference for today. Next on my list is another popular singer, and that is Justin Bieber. I know I use him kind of a tad bit too much in some of my videos, but Justin Bieber is apparently one of those people girls can't get enough of. Well, next to the next guy I'm going to talk about. But he's all like singing his songs and he's doing his hand gestures and all that. I mean, come on, yeah, sure, the guy is pretty good at singing, but really, he's not that good. And then the people are sending Kim Kardashian hate mail over like, oh my gosh, you were hugging Justin Bieber. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill you. Da, 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 da. What is this? What he ain't, or he is not God. He is not God. He is a good singer, but he's not God. So people really shouldn't be obsessed over who Justin Bieber dates or what door he runs into. I don't know. It was something about a door he ran into. I just thought that. The next person is Robert Patterson. We're getting to the interesting people now. Yes, Robert Patterson. I really thought he was being popular for Harry Potter #4. Yeah, that Cedric, guy Cedric who got killed by Lord Voldemort. Yeah, yeah. I'm not really afraid of what happens if I say his name. But no, he got more popular for doing Twilight. Every girl went to go see Twilight that day. I had the unfortunate to go see it on a Saturday, the day after it came out, with a bunch of screaming fangirls going, "Oh my gosh, it was so hot!" And like not Jacob, like the other Cola member, Jasper, and those guys, yeah. I'm like, come on. I mean, you really are obsessive when you got Robert Pattinson stuff all over the place. I mean, come on. I mean, is he that popular? He was only Mr. Popular for like a short time until New Moon came out. When New Moon came out, it was move over Robert Pattinson, and in comes in #1 entry Taylor Lautner. This guy is really famous for taking his shirt off. Yep. That's all he's pretty much famous for. I know he did it Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I know he used to do martial arts, so kind of me and him have something in common about the martial arts thing. But he always takes off his shirt. Every girl will like flock to the television. Like you hear the magic words, Taylor Lautner without his shirt on. Oh my gosh! And you're like you're ready to watch something else. You better be prepared for the either a stampede of crazy girls going after you, saying, "Oh my gosh, is he?" Oh my gosh. He's like, how old? And you guys are obsessing over him? Really? I have no idea what is with you and your fetish. Yet the question still remains: Team Edward or Team Jacob? Want to know what side I'm on? I'm on neither. It's overrated, and it's just another way for a bunch of pointless people to get into a fight over really nothing. So leaving you on that note, this is Knight Rider 7602 signing out. See ya.